Get ready with us as we prepare for our 2025 annual chili cook-off, which is also doubling as our 20-year celebration. That's right. It is our 20th year in business as a market center, and we're super proud to celebrate. We're just trying to be in our TikTok bag here and get some B-roll.
Act like you're doing something. Nancy, come tie 2 balloons before you leave just to be in this video. Now you knew they were gonna fall.
Knew they were gonna fall. She didn't want them on the. I was doing something. I was making. I don't know how to do this either. Like, what's the?
Do we have that?
Okay, here we are actually getting to work, okay? We're putting some little balloons in the air, doing our best to make the office aesthetic for this event. And in the next few clips, you will see me practically force our agents to tell me who they think is going to win the chili cook-off. They didn't want to do it, but I was like, hey, you got to stand on business, right? It's all in fun.
All right, culture committee chair. Tell us your name. Tell us your name and who you think will win this year.
Well, I'm Jasmine and I'm bold.
Yes, you are.
Yes! Bold enough to say that I think, who are the competitors again? I think Kristen is going to win this year.
Nancy Gregory, I think Kristen McCready is going to win the chili cook-off.
Hey, I'm Eric, and I think Karina Malot's going to win this year.
My name is Tamika Coulter, and I think Kristen McCready is going to win.
Dana Javon, who do I think is going to win? I have heard that Andre is the reigning champion, right?
No.
Okay.
You heard false news.
Okay, well, I'm rocking with Crystal just because I'm a cheerleader for Crystal.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Team Crystal.
I'm Angie Stowell, and I think that Crystal Childers is going to win.
I'm Michelle Honey, and I think this year we're going to win again. The Kristen McCready chili, that's the white chicken chili. I think we might pull it off again.
It does, finally.
How fitting.
Morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good, you?
Do you have an idea for these?
What do you mean?
Like what to put them in? I don't think that's gonna hold enough.
The spoons?
Yeah.
I think it will. Yeah, I think it will.
Okay.
Who's our original gang? Who's the original gang that was here?
Their wheelchairs broke down on the way here.
So for those of you that don't know, my name is Georgia Alcazar, and I'm kind of emotional right now because the reason you're all here is because of me. That's very true.
Very true.
I started with Keller in 1999, and I was the team leader at the Plano Market Center number 93 in Plano, Texas. And Lewis, my husband, who's passed away, as many of you know, in 2021 from pancreatic cancer, the family lives here in Little Rock. And we were asked by the regional director at the time, this was actually the Arkansas region. Now you're part of a different region, Greater Harlan region, but at one time this was just a single region known as the Arkansas region. And John Davis was the regional director, and he was also connected with the North Texas, New Mexico region where I was. And he said, we're looking for somebody that could launch a market center here. We know that Lewis has relatives. Celeste O'Neill, who had actually reached out about some questions, they said, would you contact Celeste and come down to Little Rock and talk to them about a market center? It's like, okay. So I did. And here we are. So what happened was for probably, I'm gonna say 6 months, you were around then, but you guys were around, but I'm gonna say it took about 6 months to get it kind of off the ground a little bit. I would come, Lewis and I would either leave on Friday night and drive, or we would get on a plane Friday night and we would come here. We would meet at the Embassy Suites Hotel, room 301. And I would.
She still remembers the number.
6 months of being there. And I would, during the week, I'd make phone calls. Dick Dillingham and Mike Brody were my partners at the time. And we would make phone calls and try to get appointments with agents. And the original agent group that we got together was Celeste O'Neill, Carrie Ellison. You were part of that group. I think you were part of that group. But originally, the original people that I met with was Randy Sumbles as our investor group. Celeste, Carrie, Randy Sumbles,